I just don't understand why Disney just doesn't like strong women. All of their movies seem to support them, but when it comes down to real life, they don't seem to quite have the same convictions. So, the first time Disney decided to let everybody know that they don't care about strong women was when they fired Gina Carano quite publicly. It's very unprofessional, but we're talking about Lucasfilm here. They're never professional. And then we have the recent events with Scarlett Johansson, who is suing Disney for breach of contract when it comes to Black Widow. Now, as I've said in previous videos, I don't really care too much about the dumb things that she said. In fact, now I'm starting to look at it more, and I think that maybe she was marketing the movie that way intentionally because, now everybody's on her side. I'm on her side. F Disney. I don't like Disney, and I like seeing this because it really does kind of shatter their narrative a little bit because they're always like, "Well, we love strong women." I don't think you do. I don't think you do. So she's suing them, and I still think it's a pretty ballsy move to sue Disney, especially when you're a Hollywood actress. It's biting the hand that feeds you. So what's funny about this is, she met with Disney before she sued them, and they were probably like, "Yeah, sue us if you want to. You won't do it though." So she's like, "Okay," and she did. And this is likely all going to get us set up. Like Disney could have just worked with her before it became a lawsuit, but they decided not to, and that happened. I would be willing, and this isn't a rumor. I'm just taking a guess here. That happened. They met, and they likely told her to get effed. And she's like, "Oh, really?" And she sues them. So, congratulations, Scarlett Johansson. I love what you're doing, and I hope that Emily Blunt decides to hook up with all of you. Emma Stone is also weighing her options, and now Emily Blunt for the movie Jungle Cruise, which comes out, I think, today. Oh, no, yesterday. So now Jungle Cruise actress Emily Blunt is weighing her options along with Emma Stone. It just keeps getting better. It keeps getting better. And like I said yesterday on uh, Friday Night Tights, I hope, along with several other people on that panel, that Brie Larson sues them. Because look, you know, I'll become a quick Brie Larson supporter if that happens. I don't like Disney, and I like seeing them get all this bad press and all of this pressure. I think it's great because listen, they're hypocrites. They push all of these messages in their movies about strong women and equality. And what happens when it comes time to practicing it? Well, they make movies in China with unpaid interns. Let's call them that. You have strong women, you don't support them, you do this kind of stuff. It's just nice to see the facade get dropped or the mask off, as they say. So now it gets even more hot for Disney. It's getting hot over there because now Women in Film, Reframe, and Time's Up accuse Disney of gendered character attack on Scarlett Johansson. It gets even better. All these groups are coming after Disney now. I personally love it. And they tried to go dirty on Scarlett Johansson too, tried to blame the pandemic. Said, "Oh, she's not taking that into account. She wants her money, but we got to take into account of the coof. She didn't." I mean, like, it's funny to see them try to flip that on her and think that maybe that will win them some kind of favor back, but it's not. So now Disney is clearly being painted as a villain. You can also, if you want to find some enjoyment in this, you can also put this under the they eat their own situation, get woke or broke, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, what I like here is seeing Disney get bent over and gone in on dry, which is exactly what's happening now because F Disney, F Disney, F Disney. Here's the quote. Well, we take no position on the business issues in the litigation between Scarlett Johansson and Walt Disney Company. We stand firmly against Disney's recent statement, which attempts to characterize Johansson as insensitive or selfish for defending her contractual business rights. Reads the statement. This gendered character attack has no place in a business dispute and contributes to an environment in which women and girls are perceived as less able than men to protect their own interests without facing ad hominem criticism. And then there's another one right here. Johansson received support Friday from her high profile agent, CAA co-chair Brian Lord. In a rare public statement, the power player also took issue with the tenor of Disney's statement. They have shamelessly and falsely accused Ms. Johansson of being insensitive to the global coup in an attempt to make her appear to be someone and I know she isn't, he said. Scarlett has been Disney's partner on 9 movies, which have earned Disney and its shareholders billions. The company included her salary in their press statement in an attempt to weaponize her success as an artist and businesswoman as if that were something she should be ashamed of. Scarlett is extremely proud of the work that she and all of the other actors, writers, directors, producers, and the Marvel creative team have been a part of for well over a decade. I agree. So it just keeps getting better. This is going to heat up, and I find it to be amazing. So I will be covering this as things come out because Disney deserves it. And they're a terrible company. They're a bunch of hypocrites for sure. I don't know how they have so many people defending them. It's kind of a joke. So, all of their unpaid interns is what we'll call them over in China, and the way they treat people, they're fake. None of the stuff that they try to push, they actually believe in. They say, "Oh, yes, we're going to have LGBT in movies. Here's this scene where the two ladies in love kiss at Rise of Skywalker. And then what do they do when they put the movie in another country where that's not allowed? They edit it right out. But hey, they're a very, very moral company. They got their pulse on the finger of the fandoms. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.